G'day amigos and welcome to Hot Topic number 28. I'm Rodrigo Rodriguez, with me is Carlos Alberto Diego and Warren Diego. Now, let's talk about Tottenham Hotspurs, and they've replaced Uncle Harry Redknapp with brother, Andres Villas-Boas. He's as old as the players. The former Chelsea coach is taking the reins at Spurs, and it's going to be an interesting time for a guy who had a little bit of success at Chelsea but was sacked at mid-season. So, Carlos, is this a good signing for Spurs, and what can he do?
I don't think the Chelsea fans or even the players there or the administration at Chelsea, Roman Abramovich, the owner, would declare Andres Villas-Boas' time at Chelsea, the 6 months or so he was there, as in any way, shape or form a success. But he, as a guy who won the quadruple with Porto back in 2010-11, and everyone, by every report, has said that this guy is a special talent when coaching. But he's coming to Spurs, a club that really needs to go to the next level. He's unproven really at this level, and having a failure of not being able to, cajole or get the best out of an ageing squad there at Chelsea. I don't know, is he mature enough to be able to work with these players and not micromanage like he did at Chelsea and put all these internationals and these high-profile players off? Is he able to maybe get that sort of that mid-range where Redknapp really let the players do what they want and really treated them like adults, and the idea of actually introducing some tactics and some structure to training? I don't know if he's capable of doing that.
Yeah, I think Tottenham are in an interesting position. For whatever reason, Harry Redknapp wasn't going to be long-term. Whether he talked himself out of the job or whatever happened there, the chairman wasn't happy. But I'm just wondering, as soon as you sack Harry Redknapp, is Andres Villas-Boas the guy that you want to target? Somehow I doubt it.
Apparently David Moyes was number one option. So He's come somewhere down the track, and I'm wondering whether Andre had actually convinced them of this.
Well, clearly Andres Villas-Boas is very, very good at convincing very, very rich men. Now, this guy, maybe he's not going to be a coach, but he's going to be a CEO of some major organisation one day. Because, again, you're right, Carlos. I mean, he's basically his record in the English Premier League doesn't warrant taking over a team that finished 4th, 5th in the English Premier League.
And Tottenham won't. And Tottenham, as much as they haven't been successful in terms of trophies over the last 25 years, they do see themselves and are one of the top 6 teams in the Premier League by support, turnover, everything else, well known, worldwide well known. They're not going to cop going backwards. They're going to be expecting to maintain position or not improve straight away. So as much as he won't have the pressure of knowing that the owner can just sack you, in 15 games, if they're 5 wins, 7 losses, 3 draws, and sitting in the bottom half of the table, he's going to feel the same pressure as what he did at Chelsea. And I don't think they're going to persist. Tottenham 5 or 10 years ago, when mid-table mediocrity was the standard, may have, but they're not going to now. And it does amaze me. If Moyes was their number one target, Tottenham should be a club that should be able to go after that guy and get him regardless. Whether it was a payout to Everton or whatever. It does really surprise you, and I don't think, on the face of it, that you'd be confident. You're hopeful on his record that he can do it, but are you confident starting the season as a Tottenham supporter? Well, no, you're not.
I'm worried for the club. I think I'm worried for him. I think it's been a bad move. Look, of course, if Tottenham's going to give you a job, a team that is going to be playing Europa Cup, and with some of the players, he's got to even keep Modric. That's the other thing.
That's the big thing.
But Gareth Bale's re-signed, which is good for him. He's still 35 years old, and I think that's part of his problem. He never played football at a high level. I think that's part of his problem. I think he should have taken on a West Brom or a Swansea and just did what Brendan Rodgers, no pressure, and just build something special there. And then the next job, go to the big club. I just don't know. Spurs, I believe, think they're bigger than what they are, and their expectations are going to be too high. And this is where I think the pressure is going to be put back on him. He's still got the likes of William Gallas there. I mean, William Gallas was an ex-Chelsea player. He's in the mould of the older blokes who don't want to be told anything. So it's going to be very, very difficult for Andres, and I don't know whether he's made a right decision yet. I'm not sure whether Spurs has made the right decision either.
Well, that's true, Carlos. And just before we sign off, basically not playing at a high level is part of my problem. He's clearly not got a problem playing.
You've got a few. I don't know whether we've told you, we've got a few other problems.
Yeah.
You haven't played at a high level.
No, I sense it anyway. But anyway, this is Rodrigo Rodriguez signing off from Hot Topic number 28. Until next time.
Olé!